In your kit bag, one of the things you are going to want to eventually get, if not immediately, is a set of deadlifting straps. These are extremely useful for maintaining your grip on bigger movements that involve pulling. Now, the reason these can be useful is that if your forearm or your grip strength is the limiting factor when training your back, maybe with bent over rows or deadlifts for your lower body, it means that you're not going to get the most out of your training. Now, with these straps, they are very, very, very simple, very effective. You'll usually find two different types of straps. Ones like these, which are just long strips of fabric with a loop in them, or you will find infinity straps, which are like a figure of 8. But I'm going to show you how to use these. These are my preference, generally because they are easier to set up, easier to take off. Now, if you want to come in here a little bit, because what we've got to make sure is we get them set up right. We always want to put our hand through the top of the strap here, okay? Imagine that's the bottom here, that's the top. We go through the top, and we want to make sure that this strip lays from the outside of the hand across through that V of the thumb, okay? That's how we want to set it up. Through the top, and then this strip goes through the V of the thumb. From this position, what we want to make sure we do, and this gets very, very complicated for very many people. You're going to zoom in down here. We are always going to send the strap around the opposite side of the bar, okay? You don't want to be going here, hand and strap on the same side. You want to take your hand one side, the strap the other side, then wrap that around the bar. Once you've got it, you rev it like a motorbike engine. As you rev it like a motorbike, you're going to find that this tightens up. When you're at a point of comfort and it feels secure, at that stage, that's when your strap is ready. Obviously, you're going to do that on both sides. It's very, very easy with this type of strap, providing you have it set up. What that is then going to do, the weight itself is reinforcing your grip strength. So instead of the bar, if you're just holding it here and here, the bar is trying to slip out of your fingers. When you have a strap set up, we tighten it up, we rev it up. That's then going to secure our grip and prevent us from failing with our forearms or our grip strength before our back does. Now, that's not the only use for this. This is the intended use on your pulling movements, but there's also another bonus use. Great use for your straps that is going to transfer over to your Ignite program is to help you front squatting. Now, this is not the intended use for these, but it is a very good use. What we will do if we are struggling to get our front rack position, so that position on our front squats, what we will do instead is we're going to wrap this over the top. How you going, man? We're going to wrap this over the top. Sorry about that. I'm just such a popular guy. We're going to wrap the bar through the straps like so. Now, when we're in that position, instead of us having to drive the elbow up and get the grip that way, what we can actually do is we can wrap our hand through the strap like so, and then use this position. Now, what that's going to allow us to do, if we're tight in the forearm or even potentially in the lat, and we can't get that position on a front squat, we simply use this, we wrap it, and we come through like that. And that will allow us to get into our front squat position without the wrist becoming the limiting factor. So those are two uses for lifting straps, how to use them, and why you should have them in your kit bag.